Well, good morning, YouTube. This video here was originally supposed to be a durability test thing on mule fishing baits, which I've talked about that a dozen times. They're super strong. They're very flexible. You can stretch them about as far as you want. They're made of the same material as elastic. But I wanted to do a test on the fish. Well, snags decided otherwise. So this ended up just being a little stop down here on the creek to see what they wanted to do with mule fishing baits. Alright, well, fish number one, itty bitty little yellow perch. Man, that is pretty. I'm gonna get my phone and get a picture of that, because I hardly ever get good pictures of them when their fins are out like that. That is a pretty little fish right there. And that did not take long at all. That thing looks like a little rocket. Alright. I'm going to play it safe because there's a lot more snags on this side of the road. I'm going to go over here to the back side of this little creek. Dang it, we had some duckies over there. Not that I'd ever actually get a picture of them because they're duckies. Look like mallards. I like mallards. The mallards are my favorite duck. After that would probably be the wood duck. But mallards are, they're my thing. There's a whole heck of a lot less leaves over here now. I know one thing's for sure, if I'm going to keep using this 1.2, as light as those baits are, I'm going to have to go to 1/32 to get some distance. There we go. It doesn't help me that the wind is blowing to me. Creek water. So I'm casting into the wind, a little red. And when I go to change out jig heads, I'm going to put that one, or put that bait on a different jig head instead of putting another bait on. There's number two. Hey, that's a species we don't catch down here very often. Little long-ear sunfish. These things right here, like I've said before, rival green sunfish as far as being territorial go. Like, they're super aggressive fish and they don't get very big. And there's another one. Another little red. Like I've said before, I'm a numbers kind of angler. Like, I would rather catch a bunch of little fish like this, little bluegills and stuff like that out of these creeks. Well, he got back in the water on his own. But I would rather catch a bunch of little fish out of these creeks than spend all day for one or two or whatever bites on monster fish. Now, not saying I don't like catching big fish. I just prefer catching numbers of fish. There's another one. Like, I'm obviously catching plenty so far with the 1/64 head, but I'm fixing to change it out and put a 1/32 on, because I can get about 15 feet from where I want to be over in that corner. There we go. That's another one. homie, you can hold those little spines of yours back. Little bluegill. This is not at all going to plan. That was another snag. This was supposed to be a durability test kind of video, but I'm apparently finding every snag in this stinking creek. Here we go. Put that in my pocket. It's actually a little bit smaller piece than I wanted, but it's whatever. Might be able to get that down a little bit better anyway. Kind of looks like a small minnow or a maggot or something like that. Hey, there we go. Found something finally. What it is. Hey. Hey. Whoa. Old Richard Jean, a fishing machine, would like that. Little crappie. Okay, maybe. No, dadgummit. Hey, I got that snag out of there. Come here. Come hitherto. Henceforth, and other fancy words I don't know. That one didn't take long. I guess I could loosen my drag a little bit in case I was hooking into something pretty near decent. Pretty near decent like. There's a Gillikin McGee. Hey, there we go. Another red. Skerploosh. Y'all know what that one is. Dude. Y'all some spicy little critters. Like I was saying, these things are basically little creek piranhas. Oh, butterfuck. Apologies, good sir, ma'am. Oh, that one picked it up, and that's why. That's why I didn't feel it pick it up. It's a little crappie. I didn't feel a bite whatsoever. It just started kind of moving in a weird way. a little bit of a belly flop, but not too bad. There we go. Another little red. The problem that I'm having right now is, of course, the wind blowing in my face, and I need to reach that log over there. Well, with a 1/64th, I can't reach it, but it's not sinking so fast that I'm snagging. With the 1/32nd, I can reach it, but it's sinking too fast, causing me to snag. I guess the one plus side is those 64th ounce heads have a smaller hook, so the hookup ratio is a little bit better. There we go. Got us another one. See the wake off that monster. We'll need 3 barrels for that one. The red. Hey, he dropped it and they picked it back up. Little bitty gill. I know one thing's for sure, when I get home, I'm going to order some more mule baits because the sizes that I want, I'm just about out of. And I don't have any of the color that I want. You came out of nowhere. You ain't real big, but you got some muscle behind you. And you're also snagged, so we can't count you. Little bluegill. We got that one in the bottom part of the gill plate. Stay hooked, stay hooked, stay hooked. You ain't real big, but you count. Tiny little bluegill. Ooh, you almost got away, man. No, can't be having that. Not without a picture. Cause you famous, you on the YouTubes now. I got you. I think we're gonna try to get one more and then call her quits. Cause it is getting pretty near late. Plop. Stay on, stay on, stay on. There we go. Well, that was another red breast. We got hands on it, obviously, so it counts. I am calling this trip because I have been here way much longer than I had intended to. And as you can tell, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. There was 12. I now have 4. Now, not including the snags from everything else that we snagged and lost. Yeah, that pack is almost completely empty now. Anyway, not a bad stop down here on the little creek. They're still fired up, still eating good. Definitely going to be back down here harassing them for too long, but it's going to be a couple of days because I don't want to hit them too hard, too many times, one right after another. But it's getting a little bit late. If you want to get some of these Mule Fishing Supply Company baits, there'll be a link in the top of the description. That's my affiliate link. If you click that link, it takes you to their website. Order whatever you need. You got soft plastics, you got spinner blades, you got hats, decals, all kinds of merch. Anyway, check that link on top of the description, and there'll probably be a couple of videos somewhere in the description. Check those out too. Also check out the socials for Fish Anything and Mule Fishing, Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. That's right, I forgot they have Facebook. That's terrible of me. Anyway, hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.